Good afternoon. For the purpose of this project, we decided to address the error resolution process with the smart home devices, specifically when managing multiple devices in a home-based environment. The current applications, while providing some relief in this area, are very limited and don't do a great deal to put the user at the center of this process, giving them good visibility, natural mapping, and an easy way to address their problems. What we learned in our process is that a lot of users enjoy a visual floor plan layout when they're working with these devices, being able to visually see where they're located in the spaces, as well as working with AI to provide resolutions and address problems. Taking that feedback and iterating on our initial prototypes, we landed on this overall combined view. This application provides the user with a home floor plan view that allows them to organize their spaces in relation to one another, in relation to how the home is laid out, visually see what those devices are using color coding, and then manage all of those devices with ease in a touch-based environment, user UI environment. The tools allow the user to directly access the error devices and address those issues, as well as being able to see all of their devices. When a user wants to address an error, it's very simple. They can either click through the floor plan and go directly to the menu, to the room where that error is occurring. And in this space, they'll be able to toggle through the actual devices, or they can use the list view. This gives the user options, not limiting them to one way of addressing the problem. When we click on the option from the room layout, we'll be taken directly into the device specifics page that provides information about the device, the error that they are experiencing, and how they can address that issue. One of the things that we took from our prototyping feedback was that users liked working with AI. So we give the users that ability. The users can interact with the AI and ask how they can, or how I rather, if I was a user, how can I resolve this error? And then the AI will provide a solution that makes the most sense based on the issue that's occurring, providing multiple steps for the user to address that problem. Some users still want a little bit more, and maybe they don't want to interact directly with an AI chatbot. And so we have a support guide. The support guide offers both quick fixes that are designed to address the issue with an estimated success rate, giving the user direct visibility into the potential that that solution is going to be something viable for them, as well as additional quick fix options that they can use to address that problem. If users want more information, they can select the full guide option, which provides deeper knowledge, deeper resources, and functionality around managing those devices. This follows the rule and principle of providing as much information as necessary in each individual scenario. Additionally, users have the ability to then dig into the device itself and learn about that device. In some cases, the error that they're experiencing might be something as simple as a connection issue, but it could be a firmware issue or something of that nature. And having the additional information present about the firmware information will lead them to their solution much faster. Additionally, users can also use the bottom navigation to quick link to the devices page and completely bypass the floor plan if that's not something they really want to interact with. This allows the user to see all their devices and manage them quickly. And here we'll show you what a device looks like when it's not in an error state. We're still offering the user the same interface, allowing them to have a chat about that device, and maybe they want to learn more about it, learn more about how they want to interact with that device, or set up an automation or something of that nature, or manage the device in general. Users aren't given only one way to address functionality in this space. They have multiple options. Buttons are for pressing and switches are for turning off and on, just like in the natural world. And we like to follow that design here as well. So overall, our fundamentals have 3 pages. and these all provide a great deal of resources to the user to make managing an errored out device very simple, very quick, and very user-friendly.